My name's Kyle, I'm Director of IT at Percolate, and Percolate is an enterprise platform for large organizations to manage all of their marketing activity. Before we had Looker, I think it was pretty classic data warehouse kind of pain. We had information about usage in our product, and then we had information about our customers in our CRM, Salesforce. And if you wanted to ask a very, very simple question, like one of our examples was like, how are our tier 1 customers using campaigns, which is a feature of ours. The usage data is in our production database and the tier data is in Salesforce. That's kind of why we arrived at the place where like, all right, we got to put these two things in a table with IDs we can join on and just ask a simple question like that. And then of course we have tons of other really complex questions that pull in data from 10 places, but yeah, as we grew, we had more and more of these questions that cut across data sets. The core data stack that we're using, we have our production databases on AWS, and we replicate those into Google BigQuery via Fivetran as our ETL, and that also takes care of all of the other like SaaS applications that we use. We also use we have a few Google Sheets that BigQuery lets us pull into. We capture a few things with Fivetran's webhook integration, and so things come in through one of those channels. Deploying it out to different teams. We kind of started with, I think, the two biggest consumers, which was our product managers who want to know what clicks people are taking and get some insight about usage in our product. And then the other one is, for the same reason, but for a different purpose, the customer success team who's really trying to understand how their accounts are using it and whether or not there's an opportunity for an upsell or expansion or a problem that they need to go and address. So those are the two primary consumers. And then of course, once we got it out to them, people in our implementation team and finance and sales ops, and now everyone's kind of coming to the table and asking for everything. It's definitely just really increased the appetite for data. I think a lot of people would just before go, okay, we can't do this, or I'll file a request for an engineer to pull this somehow. And I think now that people realize that everything's kind of there and they can go grab it, we've definitely seen a huge shift from people working and reporting in their various platforms to reporting in the same thing, which has just made talking about it a lot easier because we know we're all looking at the same stuff.